What is going on YouTube? Mr. Collins checking in. And in today's video, I wanted to go over your first powerlifting meet. If you're going into your first powerlifting meet and you're watching this video, I appreciate you. And I hope that, I give some good advice. I'm going to keep it relatively short because this video has been covered 1,000,001 times, but I wanted to give my take on it. So, number one, the night before your powerlifting meet, make sure you pack your bag ahead of time. Whether it be knee wraps, elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, belt, chalk, pre-workout, no short, what have you. Make sure it's all packed the night before your competition, because the night of, you're going to be spending, all of your time up. You're going to be nervous. You're going to be thinking about, what numbers you're going to hit. You're worried about your meal timing. You want to make sure that you already have taken care of a very big but small detail in the grand scheme of things. I've seen at a meet, many guys having to borrow someone else's belt or equipment. And although that has happened, I haven't seen someone, denied equipment when going onto the platform. That is not a guarantee. So make sure you take that variable out and you make sure you are properly equipped for your meet, so you don't have to experience misfortune because someone won't give you their equipment when it is your job, not theirs. Number two, make sure you are appropriately planning your openers. Your opener for your competition should be something that you could hit, for 3 reps. That's the general rule of thumb. It's getting a little closer to your max, but like I said, something that you can hit for a relatively easy triple. Hell and high water is coming down around you. You want to make sure you can still hit that squat, that bench, and that deadlift. Whether you're sick, anything, it has to be a number that you can confidently approach the bar and move with ease. I've seen many guys pick something too high and they've missed it on their first, potentially their second, and now on their third they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, because now they are worried about bombing out. That is not a place you want to be, okay? So please pick your opener with love and care. Number 3, I've seen this many times and I'm a victim of it as well. I've done it myself. When you're in the warm-up room and you're getting ready to lift, it is a warm-up room. You are warming up for your flight. You are not there to work out. I remember I used to be in a place where I would hit my opener maybe 3 or 4 times, or I would spend an excessive amount of time warming up, doing like 135 for 10, 225 for 10, 315 for 10, depending on the weight. And I would get a pretty good sweat and burn before I went out to the platform. And my first and second attempt would feel a lot harder than it should have. And that's because I've hit a workout before my attempt. That's not what you want to do. There's no benefit there. If you're back there, you're not trying to impress any of the other athletes. You're doing that on the platform. So warm up just enough. Don't go out there hot. Number 4, make sure you know your federation's rules. I compete in the WNPF, and our rules for, let's say, the bench press, for instance, do not care if your feet are up or your head is elevated when you're on the bench press. But in the USAPL, for instance, your head must remain in constant contact with the bench. Your feet, your heels have to be firmly on the ground. So if I were to compete in the USAPL, I would have to be aware of these changes and make sure I trained that way, and make sure that when I go hit the platform, I don't have any of my old habits, because that's going to cause me to get a no lift, and that's going to cause me to, waste my time. Number 5, the most important one in my book. No one knows who you are. No one knows who I am. So that affords me the opportunity to go in and have fun. There is no added pressure on me because I'm not a Dan Green, I'm not a Jesse Norris, I'm not a Mark Bell. I can perform without anyone caring what number I hit. That's not to say don't go in there and do your job and show everyone the progress you've made through your training cycle. No. That means you're to go in and perform. You already have the pressure of hitting these lifts in front of a room full of people, so don't put that extra pressure on yourself. Get the job done, go celebrate. That's what it's about. So guys, that was the video. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Hit that like button if you enjoyed my content. Leave a comment down below because this is a channel about strength. I want us to have a dialogue. I want us to get into it. I want us to, discuss some of the major lifts and freaky things that are happening out in the powerlifter world. This is where we can get it done. So hit that subscribe button if you want more. Check out some of my other videos. In my previous video, I hit a deadlift PR of 5 pounds. I went up to 660 pounds. That's new for me. It felt relatively easy. We're on that road to 700. So I'm hoping to push it a little bit more for my competition. But I appreciate you for checking out this video, and I will catch you guys later.
Desire is irrelevant. I am a machine.